Today we have a special guest. This is Harley. Harley, do you want to tell us about yourself and what we are making?
Yeah, so I'm Harley. I'm a friend of Cienna's. I have been vegan for almost 2 years. It will be 2 years in April. And tonight we're gonna make some sushi rolls. So we're gonna make a mango, avocado, and cucumber sushi roll with brown rice and obviously some nori paper. So yeah. So here we have 1 cup of brown rice, and we already have poured in 2 cups of water. And so we're gonna add the rice to the water. And with this, we are going to turn it on high and boil this. And when it comes to a boil, we will reduce it down to a simmer and then simmer that for about 45 minutes. So here we're gonna cut the side of the mango. The mango has a pit in it, and which is hard, so you actually cannot cut in the exact middle of a mango. And with this, we're gonna take a spoon and get around the inside of it so that we can scoop it out, which just makes it easier to cut little strips like we have done prior. And then once we get this out, there we go. Alrighty, we'll take that out just like so. And then turn it on this side. And then we'll cut little strips, so which will fold easily or be rolled easily into our rolls. And just like that. Peel the cucumber, and then I've cut it in half because we're gonna need the length to not be so super long to put it in the sushi roll. And then we're gonna go ahead and cut it in half lengthwise. And then again, we're gonna start by just cutting little strips. But as we work towards the center over here, we're gonna see that it gets pretty thick, such as this one. So with that, we will cut that also in half to make even strips to fit in the sushi roll. So our rice has fully cooked, and to that we are going to make it into sushi rice, which is sticky rice basically. So to that we're gonna add 1 tablespoon and 1 teaspoon together of sugar. So we'll do that. Let me move it over here just so we don't anything with that. And then 1 teaspoon. Alrighty. And then we will add a half of a teaspoon of salt. So let's find that. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There we go. Alrighty. And then we are also going to add a tablespoon and then plus a teaspoon of rice vinegar. And so this is kind of what makes it the sushi rice. Mm-hmm. Oh wait, take off the top, it's brand new. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, and then we're gonna mix this well while the rice is still hot, so it incorporates. Next, we're gonna cut up the avocado, and so we'll actually cut this in half, and it has a pit in it, so you're kind of gonna need to go around and then twist off the 2 sides like so. And then we will scoop this out like we did the mango. So this one comes out a little easier. All right. And we'll take that and flip it. And then we will take our knife and cut it basically just like we did the mango into little strips. So here we have used 2 small avocados. To make an equivalent to that, you could do 1 large avocado, 1 to 2 large, or 2 to 3 small, just depending on how much produce you have with, you know, in comparison to the cucumber and the mango, or if you just want extra avocado. So we've got all of our ingredients here. We've got the nori paper, we've got the sushi roller underneath, our brown rice is here and it's cooled, and all of our ingredients. And we have a little thing of water because it's important to wet your hands before dealing with the sushi rice. And so we'll get a bit of rice and kind of put it on here.
And what side is the nori on?
The nori, the shiny side is down. So this is kind of the rougher edge, the rougher side, I should say. That's facing towards us, which we're gonna pack all of our ingredients on. And so you want to put it on here with room, not so much on the sides, but on the top, because that's where it's gonna seal. So that's what's important in the rolling process. Go to the edges a little more, maybe. The rice is actually kind of thick, so I can smooth it out a little bit. And it works really well, especially if you wet your hands, you know. It kind of just moves with you. Alrighty, so with this, we're going to take our ingredients. So, because we're making a mango cucumber avocado roll, we will take a slice or 2 of mango, place it horizontally on the sushi roll, and then we'll take some cucumber, place that there as well. And then we will take some avocado. I'm gonna just choose some nice even pieces, just so that one looks good. And then place those there. And then mango. Well, this one's gonna be a little extra mango-y, so we'll add that. And then with this, we are going to take the roller. And this is your hands, make sure they're clean, because you are going to touch the ingredients inside, but just to make sure that you're folding it over all of the ingredients. And so see how it's making a roll? So it has completed a roll basically right here. And then we are going to get some water on my finger, add it to the edge of the nori paper, because that's gonna be the seal, like an envelope. And then we're gonna lift, while still holding the roll, we're gonna lift up the edge of the roller and then continue rolling. And keep it tight as you can, as tight as you can, just because gotta keep it all in there, all right? And just keep it tight, and then we can unroll, and there we go. Sushi. Okay, so here I have a damp paper towel. Well, it's damp on one side because it's important to dampen your knife every time you cut the roll, because the nori paper is quite dry. It'll, you know, stick to the knife and won't have even cuts. So with the damp side, we're just gonna make sure that's pretty damp. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and cut in the middle, a nice even cut, like so. And then dampen it again. Cut another roll. And then continue the process until the whole roll is cut. So we have plated our final product of sushi. We have about 3 sushi rolls on here. And we have some ginger and some wasabi on the side. And we will be serving it with some soy sauce just to dip it in and enjoy.
The great thing about this sushi recipe is that it has no fish in it, so you do not run the risk of getting food poisoning from it, as well as raw fish often have chemicals that have been biomagnified through the food chain and built up into the fish. So when you eat raw fish or cooked fish, you can get those harmful chemicals into your body. So by keeping the fish out of this recipe, it is a lot healthier, and the mango adds a really nice fruity taste to the sushi. It's a bit refreshing, but if you did not want to put fruit in your sushi, you could always replace the mango with something like asparagus or sliced carrots.